What's up guys, Not Super Mario here and welcome to yet another video, and it's a special one. We have Matic's Valentan here, his YouTube channel is in the description, and we are here to do our picks for the most overrated movies of 2019. We did underrated movies on your channel, we did best movies on my channel, worst on or least favorite on your channel as well, so all the links are gonna be in the description down below. And of course this is a very subjective thing, so share your lists of overrated movies in the comments down below, and let's begin with your first pick.
Hey guys, so there were a lot of great movies this year, a lot of bad movies this year, and a lot of movies that were unnecessarily praised, I would say, and that's a little too harsh. I just think that I have a list of movies here I didn't necessarily hate, I just thought were a little too liked in my opinion.
Yeah, totally agree.
You can like whatever you want, I just didn't really connect with majority of these movies. I'm going to start with Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Totally agree.
This movie was so loved by the critics, especially on Rotten Tomatoes. It has like 80-something%. A lot of people, I watched some reviews, a lot of people were going crazy about this movie. It's so good, it's so... Okay, it might be really faithful to the source material.
Probably, I don't know.
I never checked that.
Yeah.
What, am I a fucking loser?
I don't read books.
But yeah, I thought that this movie was fun watch, but it didn't really do much for me in regards to the characters. I thought that there were deaths occurring and not a lot of people cared in the overall movie.
I would rather see this movie made into an anthology Netflix series.
Maybe that, yeah.
Like,
it could be a lot of fun, like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Have great kid characters. Kid characters? Because I thought that a lot of the actors in this movie were actually doing a really good job. Just what happens to them eventually, and just I didn't really feel that impact by that. And at the end it sets up, of course, a sequel because we need more of these movies.
That it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Dean Norris is in the movie and he does nothing. He does nothing. He sits in the chair for the most part and he drives a car or he cleans a car at the beginning or something like
Something
that.
like that.
And that's it. I have a lot of respect for the movie for using practical
That was really
monsters. Good. That was incredible. Like the practicality of the effects is insane. It's just on the next level. Just the overall story didn't do much for me, but I still enjoyed the movie overall because I enjoyed watching it. I just do not think it is the greatest horror movie
connectivity between stuff that happens to people.
Yeah.
It's just like happens, the end.
Yeah, person gets dragged under the bed and then that's it.
So my first pick for the overrated movie of 2019 is Longshot.
Oh, that's overrated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was praised by critics, people. I just don't find this movie funny.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, you didn't like the
no,
the cum on the beard?
No, I didn't like anything. It was so straightforward. I was predictable. I expected every single. It was. I'm not saying that it is a bad movie. I just feel like yes, it is a comedy, but it is a really generic comedy with Seth Rogen, and yes, you've got Charlize Theron in it.
Yeah.
But that's it. I felt nothing. It was funny at times, but not like, ooh, this is amazing.
So, Frozen 2.
Haven't seen it.
Everybody is... Not everybody. Yeah, some people said that it's not that great. A lot of people are praising this movie. It's actually better than the first one. It's not. It's pretty disappointing. Scenes don't feel connected to each other. Like, I was watching the trailer and I was like, okay, Elsa is doing the waves thing and she's running on waves and she's trying to get somewhere. And that scene just kind of like happens and there isn't like connectivity with them. Like, they go somewhere and then all of a sudden she's on a beach and okay, I'm gonna run there. But it didn't do much for me. I cried a lot. It's pretty emotional at times. But overall, I think that some of the character choices don't make any sense. The story is super lame. It's lame story.
I it's really hard to live up to the first one.
Yeah.
But I think because I didn't like the first one.
Oh, you didn't even like it?
Yeah, so maybe when I see the second one, it's gonna be better to me than the first one. The problem that I had with the first one was they overplayed the music so freaking much before I saw the movie.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't want to see this movie. And
If
I saw it
you-
and it was like, okay, it's a okay movie.
If you didn't like the music in the first one, then you probably won't like it here.
Okay.
Because it's not as good as the first movie in regards to music. Yeah, that Into the Unknown song is getting all the praise. It's fine. It might be the best song of the movie, but it doesn't deserve a best song nomination at the Oscars, which it will probably get. Let's talk about Rust Creek. Did you hear about this movie?
Nope.
Rust Creek. It's not doing well with the audiences, but the critics for some reason gave this movie a lot of love. It's boring as hell. I watched the movie at home, and it's about a girl who like drives to do a job interview of some kind, and her car breaks down in the middle of the road, or breaks down, or something like that.
Yeah.
And there are two crazy people who are after her because she saw them doing some illegal stuff, whatever. And then she's running through the woods and it's that kind of stuff. She's injured and it doesn't make any sense, like some of the choices. Like she has some stuff that could be really useful, but she just leaves them behind. And she runs into some kind of, in another character in the woods. And there's kind of like another friendship that... there is a whole new friendship that starts happening between them, and it doesn't. It's shit.
What does Rust Creek even mean?
It's the name of the place that.
Because a creek cannot be rust.
It's not well made. It's not well made.
It's just not for you.
Yeah, it's not for me. Yeah.
My next pick is Brightburn.
Overrated?
Yep.
What?
I think it's overrated movie.
Do you think this movie got
Yeah, I think
too much praise?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even think that this movie was rated that highly.
I think it's
I don't like it. I mean, I don't like the movie.
it's okay. I rewatched it recently, and I felt like the problem is this movie was ruined by the trailers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because the trailers show you everything, and you know how the movie's gonna end, how movie's gonna go. But I think it was praised by audiences, critics.
I don't think that.
I mean, it's a movie that happened, and I'm okay with it. I think the performances are great. Like the kid is great, but Elizabeth Banks is playing Elizabeth Banks.
I think she's good in the movie.
And the dad is the dad.
Yeah, it has a super lame ending. I hated the ending.
It was
I
so
couldn't stand
predictable.
it. Yeah, I couldn't stand it.
So I think it's overrated.
Yeah, if Jordan Peele would do this movie, the ending would be much better.
Probably. Yeah.
But like you said, not necessarily even that the trailer is ruined. That there was just nothing that was hidden from the trailers. That there was no bigger things happening, no bigger purpose to this movie of any kind. It was just exactly what the trailer showed you.
And when you say that the premise is Superman goes bad, Superman is the most simple, and I'm gonna upset a lot of basic character.
Yeah.
He's good, and that's it. He loves people. He has
but that's
superpowers.
it with this movie. He's bad, and that's it.
And that's it.
There is no bigger purpose to this movie.
and-
It has some great deaths though. The jaw thing is incredible.
And the eye thing with the glass.
But that was in the trailer.
Yeah, I know.
And also like X-ray through the head is
that's
strong. But even though they did also that in the Boys series, so it was bad. Which one did it better?
Boys. What's your next pick?
Shazam.
Really?
I like it. I think it's fun. I do not think it's like it has 90 something on Rotten Tomatoes.
The only thing I dislike about the movie is the villain and all the villains behind him. The 7 sins of something.
I think Mark Strong is boring in this movie.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, I actually really like Mark Strong. I think that he's the best part of Kingsman 2.
That's for sure.
When he sings Country Road. Yeah. But Shazam, I think it's fun, but so many people are like, yo, this is so much, it's so entertaining. Is it though? I mean, it's a fun watch, but like, I think that the scenes with Shazam and the kid like hanging out and doing fun stuff, it kind of felt forced to me.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and all the thing that they do at the end, I don't want to say too much, but
I mean, I thought it came out in April, so...
Yeah, but I mean, Shazam family, at the end, I thought it was kind of like, I was watching the movie, I know that's happening in the comics, and I was like, oh, we're doing this in this movie? Oh, okay, I guess, but, I mean,
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't feel like it earned that because the villain is so weak and all the 7 sins. I mean,
Yeah, do that with Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Like they have to join forces to fight Black Adam.
I can agree with that, but I still like the movie a lot. Oh no,
Jack Nicholson is It Boy.
yeah, he's the friend of
Billy Batson.
yeah, Asher Angel, something like that.
Angel Asher?
Or Asher Angel, I don't know.
They're good. The chemistry is good. The relationship with the family, I think, is good. The little girl is super cute. I think that she's like has some of the best scenes.
So my next pick is gonna piss a lot of people. It's this thing behind here. Once upon a time in Hollywood. I am a huge fan of Quentin, like you are.
Quentin
Tarantino. I love his movies, every single one. Even Kill Bill 2, even people, they don't like as much because it feels like one movie.
Kill Bill 2 is awesome.
But this movie is my least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Yes, Brad Pitt is great. Leo is great. Margot Robbie is in it because she's in it.
They're great. Margot Robbie's in it.
I mean, she does nothing.
That's great.
She does completely nothing. Everybody was talking about Sharon Tate is in this movie. She goes to the theater watching herself.
I thought she's
for
great in the
15
movie.
minutes. She does nothing.
I think that she does a whole lot with no words. I think that her expressions
I don't think so.
and how she shows joy, I think it's some of the best thing of the movie.
It is spectacular filmmaking. Cinematography is beautiful. Leo, stop
taking the spotlight. Even though
you're gonna get nominated.
Yeah.
Stop it. But yeah, it wasn't for me. I mean, you've got Dakota Fanning in it, and the only thing that is useful that she does, she opens the door. She opens the freaking door.
And she has some fun time with Bruce Dern.
Well, yeah, probably. I don't know what the heck
She
was
impressed
going on there, but yeah, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, I loved it.
And the last 20 minutes is
awesome.
Yeah, is awesome, and it is what I was expecting to get more of it, but it kind of fell out of left field, just out of nowhere. Okay, now let's get batshit crazy. Yes, Brad Pitt was incredible in that scene. Incredible.
Yeah.
But it was like, really, this is how we end this, and yeah, it wasn't for me.
It's so much fun.
It is fun. And it's not a bad movie. I'm not saying it is a bad movie. It's just not as good as a movie as people say it is.
My last pick, always be my maybe.
Hadn't seen it.
Okay, it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah,
Everybody went crazy about this shit, which I don't get. Yes, it has a great scene with Keanu Reeves in it. That's awesome. There's some cute moments in it, and I didn't find Ali Wong to be a likable character in this movie. She annoyed the shit out of me.
So my last pick is a movie that everybody's raving about. I think you haven't seen it yet. The Farewell.
Oh yeah.
The Farewell, yes, it's a good movie, but stop it. Awkwafina is just crying and being depressed the whole movie.
Oh.
She's just like,
is she better in Jumanji?
yeah, if you ask me, yes. I mean, she is just, and it's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
It's, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's about his grandma. They go back and they visit her, and everybody's sad because blah blah blah. But I don't know what is so good about this movie. It's well directed, yes. It is well acted, okay,
So
yes it is.
So that's good.
But they are raving about this movie like it is groundbreaking. Awkwafina should be nominated. If you ask me, the grandma should be nominated, not Awkwafina. She's much better than Awkwafina is. And I don't know. I don't know what it is about this movie that people like so much. I was like kind of bored. So yeah, that's gonna be it for our overrated movies top 10. Well, I had top 11. I don't know how many movies I had.
Like 13 or something.
But do share yours in the comments down below. Also check his channel. There's gonna be a link in the description. And we did all the videos for top 10 best, top 10 worst, top 10 underrated. So check all of that, and you're gonna like it probably. And you also should subscribe to his channel. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click that bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I see you next time.